Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Moshood Eti for Group 9 on the BIT assignment, and our topic is e-learning and knowledge management. And we're going to be talking about intellectual capital, human elements, e-learning, knowledge management, and learning management system. Thank you.
My name is Onodipe Stonefire, and I'm talking on Learning Management System, also known as LMS. Learning Management System is an information system that is used to deliver the e-learning courses, track students' progress, and manage educational records. Many offer other features such as online registration, assessment tools, collaborative technologies, and payment processing. Several standards for learning objects have emerged, and Learning Management System vendors added tools so clients could export and import learning objects. One set of standards, called the Shareable Content Object Reference Model, also known as SCORM. The standards govern how e-learning objects communicate with the LMS on a technical level. Years of research that compares student outcomes for e-learning and classroom-based learning shows few comparisons. In many studies, students taking the e-learning course actually do better than those that do classroom learning. However, the results are very variable and the experimental controls are not often strong. Success in e-learning courses depends heavily on the student's ability to adapt to this learning format and especially to apply top-notch time management skills. E-learning and classroom learning are complements to one another and they are not competitors. Organizations blend them in creative ways. E-learning is a powerful tool for knowledge management. It is also an important ingredient for building intellectual capital and developing talent. E-learning programs begins with clear objectives, and learning management systems support e-learning.
My name is Omoshen Ifeoluwa Esther. I'm speaking on Human Elements. Human Elements is the process of addressing and resolving issues in the workplace. It provides efficient changes for organization performance, employee perspective. This means working with the purpose of impacting lives, finding purpose, and sharing goals with colleagues. Self-interest. This means to focus on the needs and desire of oneself. Most times, actions that display self-interest are often performed without conscious knowing in an organization. Some employee will actively hoard knowledge, perceiving that their value to the organization drops as they share expertise with others. Their free riding eventually causes others to drop out as well. Lukewarm rating by users may discourage contributors, and no one likes to be publicly corrected or contradicted.
My name is Moshood Eti, and I'll be talking about e-learning. E-learning is a method of instruction that uses formalized teaching and electronic resources to educate different people at different locations. Some concepts of e-learning are self-paced e-learning, instructor-led learning, hybrid learning. I love self-paced learning. Self-paced learning allows you to set your own schedule and speed for learning. We also have instructor-led learning. This is conducted by an instructor, typically in a classroom or e-learning platform, through presentation and demonstrations. Then we have hybrid learning. Hybrid learning blends traditional classroom settings and online courses to provide the best teaching approach. Now, there's something called course development. Course development, we have a subject matter experts, instructional designer, project sponsor, project manager. Now, the subject matter expert is someone who specializes in a certain field or area of career. Then we have project managers. Project managers are in charge of project planning, procurement, and execution in endeavors with a specified scope in completing the project. Thank you.
My name is Oyelade Oluwatara, and I'll be speaking on the topic that says knowledge management. What is knowledge management? Knowledge management refers to a set of strategies and practices which organizations use to become more systematic about managing intellectual capital. Okay, we have 4 steps involved in a knowledge-based project. First of all, we have to identify the goal. Secondly, to locate sources. Third, we have to capture knowledge. And the last is to organize, to share, and to value knowledge. First step, to identify the goal. Every organization has its own specific goals, specific needs. So often applied to use technology to find knowledge. So it can come in through databases, through emails, through websites and other electronic documents to find the relevant expertise. You can also use social network analysis. Social network analysis is another way of finding knowledge. It maps and measures the strength of relationship between individuals, between groups in a network. Then the next step is to capture knowledge. This can be done through the process of taking informations that reside within the minds of an individual, organization, or otherwise inaccessible form to a broader audience, and storing it in a place where it can easily be accessed by others. We can do this by creating a knowledge sharing culture, by encouraging social interactions, capturing employee stories, etc. and etc. Then the last step is to organize, to share, and to value knowledge. Enterprise content management (ECM) can also be used to organize intellectual capital. It helps to gain control over all kinds of content like videos, web pages, images, etc. Thank you.
My name is Esther. I'll be talking on intellectual capital. Intellectual capital includes all the intangible assets and resources of an enterprise that are captured by a conventional accounting report, but still contribute to its values and help it achieve competitive advantage. It highlights the notion that intangible factors such as knowledge and expertise of employees are assets, just like every other kind of capital that firms can apply to the production of goods and services, and helps determine its market value. It is an asset that distinguishes between a successful company and its competitors. There are three types of intellectual capital. We have the human capital, we have the social capital, and we have the structural capital. Human capital includes the competence and knowledge possessed by organizations' employees. We say education plays a key role in building this capital, as the years of experience working in the field and acquiring strategies from experience and mentors. We also have the social capital. This describes the number of quality of the relationship and an employee maintain, and not just with one another but with clients, customers, suppliers, prospective employees. We also have the structural capital. This includes the knowledge stored as documentation about business processes, policies, contracts, transactions, patents, research, trade secrets, and other aspects of organization operation, often stored electronically. Then let's talk about the types of knowledge that requires different management approaches. We have the explicit knowledge and the tacit knowledge. Explicit knowledge is often stored in information system, on websites, in spreadsheets, or in handbooks and manuals. This kind of structural capital includes all the summarized data that the information system can provide along with documents in business processes, procedures, and policies. We also have the tacit knowledge. It encompasses the insights, it's the judgment, creative process, and wisdom that come with learning and long experiences in the field, along with many trials and errors. Tacit knowledge is so ingrained that the person may not even be consciously aware he or she possesses it.